Gospel Central Online Radio presents Wake Up Lost Tribe Study Hall, affirming that Christ never takes revelation out, with your hosts, Elder Caleb and Prophetess Yashika, teaching the good news to all who are awake and pressing to live a kingdom lifestyle, worshiping the Most High God, Ahaya, Asha, Ahaya. We understand that the highest form of worship is studying. Prepare your heart, Bible, and spirit to be blessed from on high this Sabbath as we now enter praise and worship, immediately followed by this Sabbath study called teaching.
To my people pass over. To my people pass. To my people pass over. Try to fight to my people pass over. Walking through the water till the people pass over. How the things can we go? Other nations better take notes, not close now, but a long way to go. Dead now, but we gotta grow. Step back and let the spirit flow. You stepped on the people, now you get war. Righteous people ain't supposed to be dealing with wars. Yeah, the lady on the water, you ever seen it before? I'm backing out the way, rushing with the sword. He's saving us again because he did before. Angry faces, ships, and swords. Walking through the water till we get to the shore. It's ain't about the race, about the humble and poor. Taking out my shots, I'm just hoping I score. Doing all I can, but I'm so my Lord. Believe him, I'm talking freedom. Shake the dukes to eat them. Satan choose to feed some added on power. Bringing from my weakness, trouble and sour. As his armor was defeated. Gather my people from the regions. Out of these, believe it. Our biggest weapon was believing. What do I hide? We pledge allegiance. Causing inconvenience to the heathens. Giving grievance to his people. Out of the yokes of burdens. My father came to free you. We do. How lost can you be? Attack the most high at the bottom of the sea. Walking through the water till my people pass over. 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 Till my people Exodus 14:21 through 22. And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and thy power caused the sea to go back by the strong east wind all that night, and made the sea a dry land, and the waters were divided. 22. When the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left. No longer need to build no power of battle. Now they got massive. Gonna be raining space jump. When you shine, you're into the atmosphere. But yet the still they try to block our destination and checkpoint here. Over there, set up stations. Drone strikes in the rainforest. Blasting off camps, still kind of damp. When the river that we dove in is swam, we have to find our way to the wilderness to be ready. It's coming. Another exodus. Father said he bring us through when I trust him. Even hard-headed, I must say. After all them 10 plagues, pestilence to their cattle. Boils all over their face. Still been stopping from trying to come and run off in that split ocean. We made it safe out the other side, but he let it close back on up. So here we are again. Another enemy that don't think well. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 21, if I must tell. Foolish as they come, won't stop until they gone. Millenniums and kingdoms later, we still sing Moses' song. And you know when his children call, he come drip in, and it was written. Nobody will even mention what was witnessed in the Red Sea. That's how break these next miracles and deliverance is gonna be for you and me, for you and me, yeah, for you and me. Walking through the water till my people pass over. 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 Jeremiah 16, 14 through 15. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith thy power, that it shall be no more said, thy power liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. 16. But the Lord that liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again unto the land that I gave unto their fathers.
All praises to the Most High God, higher as a higher Bahashim Yeshaya, walk. Brothers and sisters, I am Elder Caleb. This is Prophet Yashika, and we're talking to you live from Wake Up Lost Tribe Study Hall. All praises to the Most High. This is the Sabbath day, the day that the Most High has made, the day that the Most High said to remember. Welcome. Shalom, prophets.
Shalom, Elder.
All praise to the Most High, brothers and sisters. We're going to be going to a great lesson today in preparing this for the Passover. Today's title, prophets, is
Passover, not Easter.
what?
Passover, not Easter.
Passover, not Easter. Growing up in the Christian community, growing up in a Christian household, I was taught Easter, not Passover. Okay? Not rightly dividing the word of truth. My family didn't do that. I didn't do that until I became of age, understanding that Easter had nothing to do with Passover. So we're going to bring out what's the importance of this, okay? Did Christ celebrate Easter or did he celebrate Passover? All right? We're going to go ahead and open up with the Lord's Prayer and start the lesson. All hearts and minds clear? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Ahaya Eshahaya. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from all evil. For thine is the kingdom. The power. And the glory. Forever. And ever. Amen. All praise. All right, brothers and sisters. Prophets, what's our next holy day that we will be attending?
Passover.
Passover, according to the Enoch calendar, falls in the so-called month of what? March?
So yeah, what the Gregorians call March.
What the Gregorians call March. And on the March to what? What part?
The 24th, I believe.
It's the same day every year, brothers and sisters. The calendar that we follow has the Most High worshiping on his holy day.
23rd.
This be on the same day every year. It does not change.
Yeah.
When the Most High told us to remember the Sabbath and to keep the Sabbath, remember it and to keep it.
Keep it holy.
And keep it holy. That was an indicator to let you know about times. The Sabbath keeps us lined up with the Most High.
Absolutely.
It keeps us on point on being holy. Plus, it's an indicator of who we are as God's people. His people will keep the Sabbath. Scripture. So, we got some information on this word Easter, the definition of what they got up under there, and we got information on Passover. Okay? But we always want to start from the beginning. Where did they get it from? What's the root cause to this? Where did all this come from? Let's start in the book of Exodus, brothers and sisters. We're going to start in the book of Exodus. We're in the King James Version Bible today. And we're going to start with Passover, where it came from. Okay? Let's go into the book of Exodus, and let's go to chapter 11.
What verse?
All right. So we got the prophet going to start at verse 1. We're going to read some things out of chapter 11, where it came from, okay? And what was the significance behind the Passover, okay? All right, so go ahead, Prophet. You can start reading there.
And the Lord said unto Moses, Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh.
Now, I will bring one plague more unto Pharaoh. At this point, everything that was done, the bees, the locusts, the water turned to blood, everything was done. This was the Most High's last straw dealing with Pharaoh. I'm not dealing no more. Okay? This was it. Come on, prophet.
Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh and upon Egypt. Afterwards he will let you go hence. When he shall let you go, he shall surely thirst you out. He will thirst you out hence altogether. He shall thrust you out hence altogether.
Now, the Most High already know what's going to happen, right? When he said Moses, he's telling Moses this. When I bring this last plague, right? Pharaoh is going to get you out of this land. Egypt means bondage. They're going to put you out. Okay? So he's preparing them. Come on.
Speak now in the ears of the people, and let every man borrow of his neighbor, and every woman of her neighbor, jewels of silver and jewels of gold. And the Most High gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians.
And the Most High gave his people favor in the sight of their captives. We will have favor in the sight of our captors. The wealth of the wicked is going to be laid up for the righteous. Brothers and sisters, we don't have to worry about when we leave here. We're going to have everything we need to make it where the Most High is taking us to when we leave this place of Babylon. Come on, prophet.
Moreover, the man Moses was very great in the land of Egypt, in the sight of Pharaoh's servants, and in the sight of the people. And Moses said, Thus saith the Most High God our power, about midnight will I go out into the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die. From the firstborn of Pharaoh that sitteth upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill.
Now, this is something that he had to do and be obedient to the Most High. People liked Moses, just like they liked Joseph. Moses was a righteous ruler. Okay? He was well known in Egypt, brothers and sisters. Okay? Moses, I'm telling you, was a man of Egypt's law. He knew about all the gods in Egypt. He knew about their culture. He knew that, right? Moses grew up for a while thinking he was an Egyptian. But the Most High revealed to him that he was a Hebrew. All right? Them was his people. He had to be obedient to the Most High and proclaim the truth in the midst of a place called Egypt, Babylon, captivity. We have to proclaim the truth in the midst of our captors. Come on, prophet.
Even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beasts. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it any more. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Most High God our power doth put a difference.
Put a what?
Put a difference.
He put a difference
between the Egyptians and Israel.
Come on.
And all these thy servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get thee out.
Get thee what?
Get thee out.
Get thee out.
And all the people that follow thee. And after that I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in a great anger. And the Most High said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Egypt. And Moses and Aaron did all these wonders before Pharaoh, and the Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go out of his land.
Brothers and sisters, chapter 11 is getting you set up for what's going to happen. This is the beginning of the Passover, because the Most High is telling them, I'm going to strike Egypt with this last plague, the last one. This is a plague that's going to destroy your captives in this land, but my people will be saved. This will pass over my people. Okay? So, according to Passover, we